Okay, so I'm here in Restaurant Tycoon 3, and I'm pretty early into the game, but I just figured out a layout that you guys need to use in order to make as much money as possible, okay? So what I'm going to do is kick all and close my restaurant for now, and before you criticize me for having very little amount of money, I bet you didn't even know this trick, okay? So, basically, right, let's say I'm here, and I want to go ahead and make tables of 6, because that's the most efficient way of earning money. Or is it tables of 8 with the 2x2 tables? If I can pull out any. I don't know if those exist yet. All I know is that there definitely are 1x2 tables, right? These tables. Let me just put in a grid size that you guys know. Oh, never mind. This is a 3x1 table. But either way, you get the point. The most efficient method you could do is to get one of these long tables, and then you put it down, and then you put 6 chairs around it, right? But there's actually another way that's more efficient, better for early game, that you can actually use and go ahead and earn more money. So, basically, how it works is that, let's say I have a table right here, okay? I move a chair over here. That's a table for 1 created. I move a chair over here, table for 2 created. And you might think that the maximum you can get on a table that's 1x1 is 4, a table of 4. But that's actually false, because you can go ahead and change your grid size over here by pressing G for me, right? I press G, and now I can go ahead and tilt this to the side. I go move this, rotate, tilt this, and now I have a table of 5. And of course, I can do the same thing for the chairs up here. So, like so. Oh, now I have a table of 6 with a measly 1x1 table. Now, how do we actually go ahead and use this to our advantage? Well, we're going to go ahead and do a very, very efficient table chair method, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all move all these to the side. I won't really be needing them for now, but also it's more efficient to just move them instead of having them in your inventory, because when they're in your inventory, right, and then you go ahead and you put something down and you go back into your inventory, and I feel like this is just a lot less moving going on. It's subjective to me, subjective to you, but either way you get the point. So, I'm going to go ahead and find the middle of my plot, and I'm going to go ahead and remove these buildings just for the sake of, like, it's not very helpful right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and collect all of these. I'm going to sell the wall, sell that, don't need that. And let's see, can I sell for 0? Okay, I guess I'll just move it here. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and store all the things that I don't need, and all I need are tables, chairs, and the basics oven, kitchen, and order counter, okay? So, what I'm going to first try to do is find the exact middle of my plot, okay? This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 12 plot. I assume it's also 12 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 by 12. So to find the middle, it is going to be these 2 tiles over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these 2 tiles over here. And going in approximately here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the exact middle. And using the exact middle, it is more efficient to have all your workers go and move from the middle outwards than move from a corner anywhere on your plot and then going back to the corner. It's just simply more efficient. So I'm going to go ahead and take up these order counters, and I'm going to go ahead and put one on each side like so. And I'm going to go and take some ovens. I'm gonna have one oven here, other oven here, basic kitchen. The rotation, I think it matters. I don't know which way. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be facing this way. I want to face the middle to make it as efficient as possible. Pretty sure workers can still work even if it's joined together like this. And the 2 extra spaces on the side, you can just put in kitchens, you can put in ovens, whatever you want. I have a spare kitchen here, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Facing inwards, of course, because it's the most efficient that way. And now I have this general premise area set up. I'm going to go ahead and move my chairs around it. So I will now enable the grid size by pressing G here. And I'll have my tables and chairs like this. Exactly like so. And now I have a table of 6 over here. I'm going to go ahead and repeat that on all the sides. And basically, that is the money making method. You want to go ahead, have all your things in the middle, have the tables and chairs as close to the middle as possible, while having it as a table of 6 with a simple 1x1 table, and that is how you can go ahead and maximize the amount of profit.